Hey, it's me again. Hi everyone. What's up, Clever Nation? Welcome back to the channel. If you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Clevy, and it is so nice to meet you. You guys, a couple of days has been an interesting one. It's been an eye opener. We've had a lot of unlearning and learning at the same time. However, in all of these videos, I made a promise. I said that if Cambodians can send me videos of proof that they never stole from Thailand, that they were not influenced by them, that I would be more than happy to come back here and watch it with everyone because I am new to all of this, and so naturally, I would want to hear from both sides. Okay, and so the past two videos have supported the claim, that Cambodians are stealing from Thailand. Now, this video is taking a different turn because I saw this interesting comment in the last video. It says you can pause and read, and you could also look for look for the comment in the last video, but I took a screenshot so I could read it with everyone. It says, please take the time to learn about Khmer Empire and who influenced who. They always use low-grade pictures of Khmer, that's Cambodia, right, to compare with their better photos and add made-up dates. Interesting. If you know the true nature of Thai people, you would understand the feud Khmer has with Thais. Khmer clothes came before Thai. Thai learned everything through Khmer. If you know the true history and where Thai came from, you wouldn't even have to compare. And boy, oh boy, this comment was long, and I took the liberty of reading through it all. I'm going to display them here. If you can pause and read. Now, at the end, right, of this person's comment, this person said, let's look for the last paragraph, right? It says, okay, the last paragraph. Cambodian people are fighting hard in reclaiming what was once rightfully and originally theirs. During a period after war, Cambodians living in poverty, they made clothes with what resources they had left in the country, which was not much because everything was destroyed. And Thai used these pictures and videos against them, comparing to their non-war country. Now the person left me proof. This is where I'm going to. The person now said proof of their origins. And there was a link. And oh my God, I am clicking on that link now with all of you. We need to watch. This is getting interesting. Okay. I am here to watch it. And if you're ready, to know the truth, because we've been wanting to know the truth. Are we going to come to a conclusion? I don't know. But with the fact and proofs, it brings us more closer to the truth than ever, right? And so, you guys, if you're ready to do this with me, smash the like button, join the family, join the squad by clicking on the subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss whenever I play a new video, guys. Don't forget to watch till the end of the video to find out if you are today's shout out. All right, guys, I am ready. Let's click on the link right now. I don't even know what I'm about to click on, but I'm about to click on that link now. I sent the link to my email. Okay, it's loading. Am I seeing this correctly? Okay. I thought the person was about to send me, proof of maybe the history of Cambodia. But however, this is the history of Thailand in 10 minutes, right? Wanting me to yeah, wanting me to know their origin. So let's do this. Ooh.
The history of Thailand has a bit of a foggy beginning. It is
Okay.
not certain when people first came to the region, but fossils of Homo erectus were found in the northern province of Lampang that can be dated all the way back to at least 500,000 years ago. Another
Okay.
location has gifted archaeologists with some of the world's oldest evidence of an agrarian society.
Okay.
Additionally, we do know that consistent inhabitation of the area could potentially date back 10 to 20,000 years. and around
Okay.
3000 BC, the Korat Plateau was likely home to bronze workers and farmers, based on archaeological evidence that has been found. The kingdoms of Khmer and Mon began to form in the vicinity of modern-day Thailand. These kingdoms served as a notable influence on the culture of contemporary Thailand.
Did you hear that? Are you guys hearing that? That the kingdom, this is Cambodia, yeah, right? Yo.
As did some of the other peoples who began to show up in the area over the following centuries. By
Oh.
the mid-7th century, the Thai people of Nan Chau were migrating to the mainland of Southeast Asia and began to settle under the dominion of the Khmer Empire. In 1238,
Hold on. This is messing up with my brains. That is why I said there's gonna be a lot of learning and unlearning. Okay. Now remember that for the past two videos, it is claimed that Thailand ruled Cambodia, right? But in this video right here, it says otherwise. It says that they came to settle in the kingdom of Khmer. That's what this video is saying right now. They came to settle in the kingdom of Khmer. They were influenced by Khmer's. Yo, you got, let's continue.
Sri Intraditya, a chieftain of the Thai people, formed a new kingdom at Sukhothai and declared independence from the Khmers. The people of this new kingdom became known as the Thais, a word that fittingly means free. These new Thais wanted to separate themselves from the other Thai people who still remained under the control of foreign kingdoms. Throughout the following centuries, the Sukhothai kingdom began to grow and extend its rule across the region of today's Thailand, creating vassal states across Burma, Laos, and the Malay Peninsula. The leaders of this monarchy were known to be kind in comparison to others, and created impressive diplomatic relations with foreign powers, such as that of the Yuan dynasty in China. Unfortunately,
Hold on. This is interesting. This is interesting. Now, it was originally ruled by the Khmers. Because what I've known for the past 2 days was the Thailands were the one ruling. And now this video says otherwise. It says that it was originally Khmer. And then Thai's people, they came, they settled in, and then started expanding. So it will make sense. It will make sense that supporting their claim, supporting Cambodia's claim, this makes sense that it was originally theirs. Do you see where I'm coming from? Using this video right here, it supports the claim the Cambodians said that all what they're saying is wrong, that it was originally theirs. I mean, let's take that. This is my house. You came and visited. You came and visited, right? You came using whatever I own, meaning it was theirs. And with time, of course, human beings, they expanded, they grew, and you can see started cutting inside and through Cambodia. This video has more than 1 million views. Oh God.
for the Thais, though, the kingdom began to fall apart. From that point on, Sukhothai's vassal states began to abandon them, and the monarchy was
Ooh.
unable to recover before the newly founded Ayutthaya kingdom inserted themselves into the equation.
Ooh.
In 1378, the Sukhothais were initially forced to surrender to their opposition. By 1438, not even a full century later, The former Great Kingdom became fully absorbed by the Ayutthayas. The Ayutthaya Kingdom first came about in the 14th century, around which time the city-state of Ayutthaya was founded, in 1350 to be exact. The Ayutthaya Kingdom quickly erupted into the leading power of the region, but its structure differed from some of its adversaries.
Okay, now you guys, remember that in that last video, it showed the women from the Ayutthaya, time and Cambodians. I remember that they said that, yo, this video is dispelling everything. Everything that I have learned in the past 2 days. This video is messing with my brains right now. You know that last video, they brought out a clip. They said this was the woman from the Ayutthaya Empire, and these were Cambodians at that time. That Cambodians now, present day Cambodians, are copying what the women from the Ayutthaya Kingdom were wearing. So I thought that those, of course, copying means they saw something that was done and they're redoing it. But from this video, it's like, yo.
Ayutthayas ran under a system of self-governing principalities and provinces, which were headed by members of the royal family who maintained loyalty to the king. The king, in turn, was an absolute monarch, and would spearhead the kingdom's political and economic expansion over the centuries. Surpassing their predecessor of the Sukhothai Kingdom, the Ayutthaya Kingdom was eventually able to force the long-reigning Khmers into submission, before turning their attention outward. By the start of the 16th century in 1511, the Ayutthayas received their first diplomatic mission from Portugal, who wished to develop a trade relationship with the local Thai kingdom. Since the Portuguese had just captured Malacca from what is now Malaysia, creating a solid trade agreement with the surrounding states proved to be vastly beneficial for both parties. In the 16th century,
It was a win-win
multiple
situation.
trade treaties came to fruition, first between the Ayutthaya Kingdom and the Portuguese in 1516, and then another between the Ayutthayas and the Netherlands in 1592. Through the following years, the Thai power sent diplomatic missions to Paris and The Hague, in addition to developing commercial ties with the British and the Japanese. Relations between the Ayutthaya Kingdom and the Western powers were quite positive and advantageous, until the consensus among the Thais did a complete flip. The locals began to fear the potential threat of the Western religion, especially following the arrival of missionaries from France, as well as disapproval of the arrival of English warships to the region. The following 150 years marked a time of intentional distancing from the West. Meanwhile, the Ayutthayas had fought multiple dynastic and local conflicts within their own kingdom, which eventually settled down, making way for what some historians refer to as the Golden Age. This period was marked by thriving art, education, and literature, and occurred during the latter half of the 18th century. The peace throughout the kingdom and blooming of the arts would sadly be cut short by the Burmese, who had contributed to some of the bloody local disputes prior to this golden era. In 1767, the people of Burma made a final successful attempt to seize the capital of the Ayutthaya Kingdom. The city was absolutely destroyed, and the bordering areas were completely deserted. Structures and humans alike were laid to waste. The kingdom descended into utter chaos and eventually fell under the hand of a former military commander, Phraya Taskin. Taskin, who had escaped the siege of the capital, declared himself to be the new king and moved the king's capital to Thonburi, which was just across the river and had better trade opportunities. Utilizing this advantage, Taskin promptly promoted Thai trade with China. While Taskin was triumphant in keeping the Ayutthaya Kingdom from facing total destruction, he was still dethroned and executed in 1782 by a coup under the command of General Chow Phraya Chakri. General Chow now took the throne, styling himself as King Ayutthaya, and was the first of the Chakri dynasty that still rules Thailand today. He had the capital moved once again, this time to what is now Bangkok. The state of the kingdom was known as Siam, and a strong
Siam.
focus was put on the political, cultural, and military rebuilding. This new wave of kings besieged the capitals of Laos and Cambodia. Having
Can you
already
see
created
that they
trade treaties with the
expanded?
colonizing British and the United States, the
They
Thais began to
expanded.
focus even more on forming favorable relationships with the
Oh wow.
enclosing Western powers, such as the British, US, and the French. Trade with the West skyrocketed and had a great impact on the Thai economy, now connecting it to the world monetary system. Still, foreign powers urged the current monarch, King Mangku, to create a series of
Nice. I also
legal and
noticed it on.
administrative reforms in order to be seen as an equal by the West. The death of King Mangku in 1868 complicated the matter, but the reforms did not come under the reign of Chulalongkorn near the end of the 1800s. The new king abolished slavery and the corvée system, created new European-style schools, formed a police force and standing army, updated the legal system, established a salaried bureaucracy, and essentially overhauled the entire of Siam's outdated policies. The first railway network between Ayutthaya and Bangkok was also opened. All of this was done with extensive advising from the West, most predominantly the British. While some anti-reformists were dissatisfied with the king's decisions, others regarded him as a skilled diplomat who was a genius in avoiding colonization by playing Western nations against each other and using them to his own advantage. Either
Okay.
way, as the British and French pushed their colonial efforts further, Siam was forced to give up some of their territory, such as in Laos
Oh.
and Cambodia, and in the northern Malay in exchange for maintaining independence. Continuing its positive relations with the Western powers, Siam joined the Allies and declared war against Germany in World War I. As a result, at the end of the war, Siam received commending amendments to their treaties with France and Britain, took impounded German ships that would be used in its merchant marine, and was present at the Peace Conference of Versailles in 1919. Siam was also a founding member of the League of Nations. Post-World War I in 1932, a bloodless coup led by a group known as Kana Ratsadon, the People's Party, brought about the end of the absolute monarchy and replaced it with the first constitutional regime. The first parliamentary elections were held in November of 1933. Shortly after, as World War II broke out, the Thai people collaborated with the Japanese, allowing them to pass through to the British-controlled Malay Peninsula and Burma. In January of 1942, the Prime Minister of Thailand agreed to a mutual defense pact with Japan, which included a declaration of war against Britain and the United States. Thankfully for the nation, in the end, the Thai ambassador charged with delivering the declaration to the US government refused to do so. In 1944, the Prime Minister was forced to resign and was subsequently tried for war crimes. The following decades were filled with governmental uncertainty, as power was repeatedly passed between a democracy and military dictatorship after the resolution of World War II. Economic struggles ensued as well, namely the Asian financial crisis in 1997, and more political and governmental unrest continued. In 2017, after the crowning of Prince Vajiralongkorn as king, a new constitution was signed, with its aim at finally bringing democracy back to the nation.
Oh wow. Interesting. Now I can say I get to see some confusions and I get why some people are confused. And I am too. Now, some people know that Thailand, like we saw here, were once ruling Cambodia, right? And it showed here that they were once ruling that, right? This video really explained that they were once ruling Cambodia. Now, however, because of the fight, they had to let go of Laos and what? Cambodia. It was explained here that because of the war, they had to like release Cambodia to others, right? Now, that's where some people started knowing. But now this video showed that even before that time, originally, it, you know, so this video is showing us that yes, they ruled, but however, before they ruled, if we are going back, back to the origin, Cambodians were once ruling, and the Thais came in to settle, and then history happened. History happened. Um, Thais expanded. They expanded, grabbed Cambodia. So most people knew that point where Thailand, started ruling. They didn't know the before, and then they released. Yo, I need to see more videos. If you're here right now and you if you're here right now and you're from Thailand, how true is this video? And Cambodians, I want to see more videos. This is the first one to support your claim. I want to see more. I would come back here and watch it. Okay? I would come back here and watch it. Thailand, Thais, what do you think about this video right here? What do you think? Is it still the case? Or did you also learn something? You guys, let me know in the comment section. Here are today's Instagram and YouTube shoutouts. Thank you so much for being a member of Clevy Nation, for staying active on the platform, and for supporting my journey. If you want to be featured next, all you need to do is to follow me on Instagram. You can see my Instagram handle right here. And leave a comment on my latest post, or you subscribe to my YouTube channel and leave a comment on today's video. Guys, if you know you have any other recommendations, you have suggestions, you know the drill. Please leave it right now in the comment section. If you know that you enjoyed this as much as I did, smash the like button, share the video, you guys, and join the squad, join the tribe by clicking on the subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss whenever I upload a video. All right, guys, I can't wait to see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay blessed. I love you. Love you so, so, so much. And thank you. Thank you for always watching. Bye, guys.